J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance was on TV. He was doing an interview, and during the interview, he was talking about Christian love. He was praising Donald Trump. So he was praising Donald Trump, and he was talking about how Trump is bringing back common sense. And in that common sense, he says that this is actually a really Christian way of loving. But he says that love begins with your family, and then once we've loved our family, then we love our neighborhood, and then we love our community, and then we love the citizens of our nation, and then we love the people of the world. And so, and this kind of makes sense. If all you're doing is thinking about it, okay, that makes perfect sense. I should take care of my family. And once my family is taken care of, then I take care of my neighbors. And then once my neighbors are taken care of, then I take care of my wider community. And then once they're taken care of, I take care of the citizens of my nation. And then once they're taken care of, then I take care of the people who live outside of my borders, or non-citizens. So citizens, and then I take care of non-citizens, maybe wherever they may be, whether they're inside my country or outside the borders of my country. And that, again, from a just pure, straight, shallow logic, that makes sense. Take care of what's closest to me, and then I take care of the next closest thing, and the next closest thing, and the next closest thing, and so on and so forth, until, yes, my love is being shared all around the world. The problem with it is it isn't the Christian way to love. See, Christ asks us to love radically. One of my favorite words, I think. Christ asks us to provide radical hospitality, to care for people in radical ways. And one of the ways is actually to forego that instinctual, intuitional way of loving in concentric circles. I'll love in the little bit, and then I'll love in the bigger, and then I'll love da 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 da. But I can only love, so that's. But Christ says no love. Just love people. There are going to be people in need. Take care of them. And for Christ, I think it wouldn't be a matter of, and I heard different people talk about Augustine and Thomas Aquinas on this. This was a big deal on X over the weekend. And so I'm reading all these arguments and stuff. But the thing is, yes, maybe Thomas Aquinas spoke on this kind of thing, and Augustine spoke on this kind of thing. But they're coming from a perspective of spheres of influence. The people that you encounter are the ones you should love. There should be no question of, is this a family member? Is this person from my neighborhood, or is this person from a neighboring city? Is this person from my country, or is this person from a neighboring country? Is this person from my continent, or is this person an immigrant from Southeast Asia or from Africa or from wherever? That doesn't come into play. This person that you have come in contact with needs you. They need your help. They need your provision. They need your compassion. They need your mercy. They need you in order to get through this day. They need your love. Sure, we should take care of the people within our sphere of influence, the people that we encounter first and foremost, without question, because I think God has placed them there. But that doesn't mean our love should be limited to it. And our love should never, ever, ever be doled out on the basis of the label we can provide a person. We're supposed to love people. And not only, love is meant to be shared. Okay? So if I love my family, then it's not that I love my family. I take care of my family first and foremost. I love my family first and foremost. And then I go out and I love the people around. It's I love my family and take care of my family, and then we together go out and love. And then as we love within our community, then we together go out as a community and share that love in a bigger and greater ways. But again, it can never be a matter of once you've taken care of them and then you go love others. I'll never, ever be able to take care of my family enough that I can justify taking care of others. I just won't. I'll never provide for my kids enough that I can go and go out and take care of others. I'll never gain enough for myself that I feel comfortable enough that I can go and take care of others. I mean, shoot, we see this. We see this every day. You can see this with the way wealth disparity is going. That whole trickle down economic approach didn't work because those who were amassing wealth were never going to be satisfied. They were never going to be satisfied enough that they would say, okay, well, I'm going to share it and I'm going to give it to those people around me, and I'm going to take care of the people in the community around me. I'm going to take care of the people in the world. We don't love in concentric circles. We don't love, once this group is satisfied, we'll move on to the next, or we'll move out into the world, and that's just not how this works. Christ calls us to love, to take care of the people that we come in contact with, without exception. And if I happen to come in contact with someone from Southeast Asia, I should love them and take care of them. And if I should happen to come in contact with somebody from Africa, I should love them and I should take care of them. And if my nation is called upon to take care of another nation, or the citizens of another nation, I should encourage my nation to, yes, go forward and take care of them, despite the fact that we have people in our own country who are in need. And yes, if the people in my neighborhood are in need of assistance, then I should tell the people in my church, I should encourage the people of my church to go out and take care of them, despite the fact that we don't have enough to take care of our needs. And I should encourage my family to, yes, take what we have and help our neighbor who might be struggling, despite the fact that we may not have enough for ourselves. I get it. The loving in concentric circles theory makes a lot of sense. It's perfectly logical. It is, as J.D. Vance would say, it is the common sense of Donald Trump. I get that, but it is not the Christian way. The Christian way is sacrifice. The Christian way is providing for others despite the fact that we may experience scarcity. The Christian way is providing for others, trusting that God will provide for us through our neighbors and our friends and our family, through miracle and through normal, natural, everyday things. The Christian way is to love as deeply and as widely as possible, without justification and without labels. The Christian way is strangely about rejecting what somebody like J.D. Vance might see as common sense. The Christian way of loving is rejecting what might be the most rational, intuitional, instinctual understandings that we hone, that we possess, that we live by. The Christian way is giving of ourselves, though we may not have enough. Amen.